Sup nerds, you guys want to see a dead body? Today we have Agumon versus Royal Knights. I start us off, hatch Koro, even to Agu, and then play Tai and Kari to set Caleb to 4. He hatches Drazel, triggers Drazel, absorbs top card of his Tama stack. Now he has a reduction of 5 for Royal Knights. Plays Ulforce for 6 memory, gives me 2. I promote, trigger Agu, even to Agumon for free. Swang on him, tap Tai and Kari, draw from Koro. He is 9k effective for 2 checks. Let's absolutely go. Survive the first check. Second check is all gravy, and we survived that one too. Let's go. He does not have a tamer to play from his hand for free. Then I play Agu for 3, choke him to 1, scourge top 4. And I add the memory setting Tai to my hand. I think this is already probably a good matchup for me. He triggers Drazel, absorbs top of Tama, and absorbs Ulforce. But the Agumon surviving checks is pretty unlikely, so we definitely high rolled on there. Alright, so he plays Magnamon for 0 memory. Trashes Purge, plays out Ulforce for free. Swings over the Agumon with Rush. And then just hard passes, and then I go to 4 from Tai and Kari. Hatch Koro, even to Agu. It's a shame I don't have a War Agumon in my hand right here. So something you can do to slow down Royal Knights is just keep their stuff off the field or keep it from getting absorbed. So I just drop Death X for 14 memory, max him out, blow up the Magnamon. He draws and then it dies. Then he draws for turn. Ulforce and the top of Tama gets absorbed. He still only has -8 right now. And he has to answer this Death X or he just loses because at the end of his turn it's going to pop one of his Royal Knights. So he plays Leopard for 3 memory, and then triggers Leopard's effect to reduce Omni by 4, plays it for 10, blows up my Death X, that is fine with me. Force the Omni out of his hand when it's not killing me. I go to 4 from Tai and Kari, and they're both blocker. So I'm kind of desperate to draw cards here, so I play Tai for 4 and then swing Security. Obviously he's going to block, so I tap Tai to give him 2000 draw card. Hey, there's a War Agumon. And then I play Tai for 3 to give Caleb 3, beginning of his turn. Both get absorbed by Drazel. He's -10 now, so he plays Leopard for 1 memory, and then triggers Leopard. Plays Dynus for 6 memory, triggers Dynus. Adds Purge and Magnamon. Trashes the rest, I go to 5 from Tai and Kari. Promote, gain a memory, draw a card from Tai. They're both blocker, but I don't care now because I have a War Agumon in my hand. I warp into Warg for 4. I swing Security, trigger Raid through the Dynus, tap Tai, give him 2000, draw a card, tap Tai and Kari to reduce his Security Digimon by 2000 DP. And I'm doing this to clear the Dynus off the field since he already has a Leopardmon in his Drazel stack. I want to keep the number of his names down as much as I can. So I'm piercing through the Dynus for 14k, and then once I hit Security, it will be 16k effective for 2 checks. So he blocks a Leopardmon, which is smart, because that should save his Dynusmon, and it'll get absorbed by his Drazel. And I almost forgot to trigger my Agumon Inheritable. Scourge top 3, I can add either the Agumon or the Louis. I add the Agumon, bot deck the rest, and then 2 checks, 16 effective. First check, I draw from Koro. Second check, I survive. Gucci, now he has to deal with that War Agumon. And then just play Agumon for 3, choke him to 1. Add the Tai, bot deck the rest. Dynus gets absorbed by Drazel. Now he's -11 from Drazel's effect. Alright, so he plays Alphamon for 1 memory. Triggers Alphamon's effect. Tucks Gallantmon underneath. Now my 10 cost or higher cannot attack until the end of my turn. Then he plays Purge for 6. He'll eventually gain back 3 memory from the Drazel effect. He draws a card, then tucks Kintoros under Drazel. Then my turn at 3, I gain 1 from Tai and Kari to go to 4. I hatch Koro. Evo into Agu and Raising. Swing Security with Agu. It survives. I draw off Koro. And then play Louis, promote my Agu, and swing for game. So we do take game 1. By the way, if you guys enjoy this type of content, please like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel. And if you're interested in my Agumon deck profile, link will be in the pinned comment below. Alright, so Caleb goes first for game 2. Makes sense. He hatches Drazel, absorbs Drazel. Plays Magnamon for 2 memory. I hatch Koro, Evo into Agu. And play Tie for 3 to choke him to 1. He draws for turn, Drazel absorbs Drazel, and then absorbs Magnamon. He draws from Magnamon's effect. He's -7 now. Plays Purge for 6 memory, gains 2 memory back, draws and tucks a Royal Knight. Tucks Kentorosmon. I promote, gain a memory, and draw a card from Tie. Evo into Greymon for 2. Swing on him, 7k, 2 checks. Survive the first check yet again, let's go. Draw from the Koro. Die on the second check, who cares? Getting 2 checks off that thing is massive. Then I just play memory setting, Tie for 4 to set Caleb to 2. Beginning of his turn, Drazel absorbs the last Drazel. That is -9. Plays Lord Nightmon for 3, adds Craniumon back to hand, and air quotes chokes me to 1 because I go to 3 for my memory setter. I hatch Koro, Evo into Agu. Then I play Louis for 3, promote my Agu, gain a memory and draw a card off Tie, and then tap Louis to gain another memory to go to 2. Warp into Wargreymon for 4, swing security, trigger raid, tap Tie, give him 2000 DP and draw a card. I am 14k, piercing through the Lord Nightmon for 2 checks. And then I'll trigger Agu, Scourge top 3, Whiff. I wanted all 3 of those cards, so that makes me feel kind of sad. Draw off the Koro, and die to the second check, but whatever. And we do have a Chet here. He should have gained an additional memory off of my Wargreymon swing from the Lord Nightmon effect. So Caleb should be at 3. He's still -9 on his Drazel. Plays Genku for 4 memory. Plays Kentorosmon back out. Kentorosmon's effect. Reveals Magnamon, puts it on top, gains 3 memory back. Then plays Congo, chokes me to 1, LOL, and then I go to 3 for my memory setter. So I hatch Koro, Evo into Agu. Ultimately, I don't think that 1 memory that we missed is going to affect anything. So the Genkumon is a blocker, the Kentorosmon is not. I play Louis for 3, promote, gain a memory and draw from Tie, gain 2 memory from the Louis, go back to 3, seems good. Trigger Tie, warp into Agumon, trash top 2 of security. Swing security, blow up Genku, trash top card of security. And then once the top card gets trashed, I draw from Koro and then trigger Agumon. Add the Agu. And now I'm 14k for 1 check. Survive. And play Agu for 3, Scourge top 4. Add the Metal Greymon and his turn at 3, and Agumon blows himself up. Kentoros gets absorbed by a Drazel. Plays Purge for 6. He'll gain back 3 memory. He draws and then tucks a Royal Knight. Tucks Craniumon. He's -10 right now from the Drazel. Plays Omnimon for 4 memory. Triggers his effect. Plays out all his dudes. Deletes Drazel. Everyone gets rushed, but that doesn't matter. Craniumon's immune to Digimon effects. Kentorosmon triggers. He reveals Marcus, puts it on top of security, gains 3 memory. And then I go to 3 from my memory setter. I hatch Koro. So he has 2 blockers, Crania and Magnamon. I Evo into Agumon. So I trigger Tie, warp into Bond, trash top 2 of security. Attempt to swing for game, blow up Magnamon, trash top card of a security. He draws from Magnamon. And then 14k, he blocks with Crania. I tap Tie just to draw an additional card. It doesn't really matter. I'm beating over his Craniumon anyway. And then I Louis for game. Louis promotes Agu, and then I gain back 4 memory and swing for lethal. So we do take it 2-0, but I appreciate you guys stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy seeing this kind of content. Want to come back for more. But until next time, see ya.